everyone, thank you so much for watching. So today I did this very bold bright blue eye look that I actually really enjoy. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this golden blue eye, kind of Cleopatra vibes, then please keep on watching. So I'm just taking a light neutral shade and I'm just going to be putting that right on top. I always start out with either a bronzer shade or any type of warm tone shade just because I feel like it just goes with everything. So I feel like this way, you know, we start warming up the eyes because I do want to use blue eyeshadow. Not entirely sure how, but I'm going to be attempting to create a easy eye look with blue. So something that you actually would wear, not just like editorial, but you would actually wear, you know, somewhere, to a coffee shop, to the grocery store. But now I'm just taking a little bit of a darker brown shade with the red undertone, and I'm just going to be placing that right in the outer corner and just buffing that in with using that same brush. Use what you have. If you have plenty of brushes, go ahead and use them. I just feel more comfortable using the same brushes and cleaning them in between. And I do go back and forth with a clean brush. This is usually my clean brush, so this one never really has any product in it. And I'll clean it after I do a smoky eye, for example. Now I really do want to go for a gold shade. I'm thinking gold and blue. So I am taking the Klara Cosmetics and I am using this golden shade. I will be wetting my brush just because I find like the pigment is so much better when I wet my brush. And I really do like these eyeshadows, so that's what I will be doing. So I'm just getting a flat brush and I'm just wetting it, and then taking that bronze shade, I'm just going to be tapping it. I'm going back into my first brush and I'm going into my transition shades, and I'm just going to be buffing that a little bit more just to blend everything together. We've been using these two shades. That was the first one for my transition, and then I used this one to darken it up. I'm just going to go in with this light, very light champagne eyeshadow. And I'm just going to be spritzing my brush, same brush, and I'm just going in with the tip right in the center, and I'm just going to be placing that right in the middle. I'm actually first going to take that same transition shade that we've been using, and I'm going in with a smaller brush. I usually always use a pencil brush for this. So I'm just going to be taking that and putting it underneath my eye. I need something underneath prior to putting a pop of color. The blue shade that I have is from NYX. This is adhis babba eyeshadow, and I'm going to be actually wetting this first just because I feel like it's just going to be much better if I do. So I'm going to be spritzing my pencil brush with that setting spray, and I'm just going to be tapping my brush into this. I'm kind of feeling the smokiness of this eyeshadow, really. I also want to take the Wet n Wild Comfort palette, and I'm using that duochrome shade. And I'm also going to be wetting it, and I'm just going to be taking it on a smaller tapered brush like this one. Just did a little bit of an eyeliner on this one just to make it a little more dramatic and more put together. Now I don't have a blue eye pencil. I do have a purple. I don't know if that would be too much. I'm going to try to go with that purple. on my top line. I'm going back in with that champagne shade that we used and a little tiny lip brush, and I'm just going to be putting that in the center, not in the center, in my inner corner. And I'm just going to be putting a little bit on top of on my brow bone. So that is it, everyone. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I personally really liked how it turned out. This is not what I would usually go for, but I really like it. I mean, it's something outside of my comfort zone, and I know probably a lot of you might not like it, a lot of you may, so it's just like, it's just fun. So I thought I would venture out a little bit and play with blue. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, please give this a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video.